Hello princesses, today I'm going to be doing my June empties. I think I'm going to do these like every quarter, so like every 3 months. I think that'll work. We have quite a few makeup ones in here today, which is actually exciting, and I mean by quite a few I mean like more than one or two. Okay, so starting with skincare, I've got another empty of the Klairs Supple Preparation Facial Toner. I really like this one. I find that toners, like it takes me like 3 or 4 days to get my skin like used to it, and then my skin is like, we love that. So like when I got this one again, I used to love this one so much. I hadn't used it in ages and my skin was like, oh, this is really average. But then like after a few days my skin really liked it and it made it really moisturized and hydrated and it was great. And then the same thing happened with the new toner that I got, which is from it's the Rice Toner. So I don't know what's happening with my skin. It's just being a brat, I guess, but I really like this one. It has a really beautiful scent and it makes my skin feel super supple, hydrated, and just really nice. So I will probably repurchase this one eventually, like it's one of my favorites and it's one that I would recommend. It also comes in an unscented version if you don't want one with scents, which is really great. I also have my Melano CC Serum, I think this one is called. CC Essence maybe? It's a vitamin C essence from Melano, and this one makes my skin feel so nice and like bright and smooth and just lovely. It took me about maybe like a year to finish this one up, which was really great. I picked up a new one from Neogen to try out and I don't know if I like it as much. This one is definitely like one of my favorites though, and you can now pick them up from YesStyle, which is great. Previously I had to go through Demo to get them, where the shipping was a bit more expensive. YesStyle has free shipping, so that is definitely one that I recommend if you're looking to try out a vitamin C serum. It's also got nice packaging that you know the sun doesn't go through easily, so it's great. I like this one. I have some products from Sioris. This is the Sioris Bring the Light Serum. This one I actually really liked. It's just like a plain moisturizing serum. I think with the name Bring the Light, it's supposed to be brightening. I really didn't notice any brightening effect from it, but I did enjoy using the serum. It has like a nice neutral, but like kind of like beautician-y smell. So it was like really nice and pretty to use. And the bottle has one of those cool tops that like depresses itself as you close it, because it has a dropper top. So you take the dropper out and you can press this little button to get the product out, and when you close it fully, the dropper top will depress itself again to pick more product up, and then when you open it, that's when it's ready to go. So this one I actually really enjoyed. I probably would purchase this one again. It's not like 100% my favorite, but it was a really good serum and I have nothing bad to say about it. Along with that one, I also finished up my Sioris Stay With Me Day Cream. These were provided by someone for review at the start of 2020, and I was using this like as a day cream for ages, and that's why it took me so long to finish it, because I was only using it in the mornings. This is really nice though. Like it was very bland, it was very moisturizing without being too much, which made it really good for a daytime cream for me, so I really enjoyed this one. Would I purchase it again? I don't know. I feel like this one I got like really great value for money though, because it has an earless pump, so you literally get to use the whole thing when you use it, and it's really aesthetically pleasing to me as well. It's very like neutral looking and neutral smelling, so I actually really liked it. A big maybe, I would buy it again if it was on sale and was really cheap. I also finished up like last year sometime the Milk Cleanser from Sioris, and I really like that. I would definitely purchase the Milk Cleanser again. The other two I like, but probably not enough to like really want to go repurchase them, if that makes sense. I also finished up this one, which I have had I think since maybe 2016, like a very long time. This is the Mamonde Age Control Camellia Oil. And this is so nice, but I don't think I can buy it anymore, which makes me very sad. It lasted so long because you'd need the tiniest amount of it to use, and I used this underneath my eyes for my fine lines, and then on the tiny little wrinkles that I have up here, and then over these folds, which I think are the nasio something folds. Mine are pretty like dented because I play the flute. When you play, you kind of like pull these sort of muscles, not back, but like you're using them a little bit. So it kind of, I don't know, I feel like it makes them more more visible than maybe it would be if I had a different career. So I just really enjoyed using this. It made my skin feel so moisturized. It was not something that I would use on the entire face, like sometimes on my cheeks if they were feeling very dry, but it was like so good for like those fine lines, just to like plump them up, and I miss it so much. So I would definitely buy this one again if I could. I don't think I can, which is frustrating. Then I also have this sunscreen from Etude House. This one is from their Cherry Blossom line in 2020, I think. Blossom Heart, oh, I don't know what it's called. It's a UV double cut something, and I adore the packaging of this. It's like this beautiful baby blue with like cherry blossoms on the front. I liked the sunscreen, but not enough to repurchase it because especially towards the end of the sunscreen, it became very drying on my skin. There was like a really strong alcoholic scent, and it just felt like it was, yeah, making my skin very dry throughout the day. I really liked the packaging, but that was probably it. I used to like it a lot more. I think that as the sunscreen ran out, the formula kind of maybe changed a little bit. Maybe I wasn't shaking it enough in between uses, and I feel like it was just really drying. So not one I would purchase again. Then I have a whole bunch of mini skincare products. The first ones are from Benton, and they are a little trio from the Snail Bee High Content line. So I have the high content skin, the high content lotion, and a high content steam cream. I feel like I tried the steam cream before and I didn't absolutely love it. I got these free from someone somewhere as like a freebie in an order, and I used them for traveling for a while. I don't really like them though, so I had like a bit of the lotion left, and I think I've got a bit of the cream left. Yeah, like just a little bit, but I decided that I would switch them up for something else because my skin wasn't really feeling it. They weren't moisturizing enough even if I was using the lotion and the skin, like the steam cream. And yeah, they just weren't my favorite ones, so I wouldn't purchase these again. They're not ones that I'd really recommend because I wasn't able to really get the benefits from them, so I'm not really sure what I would recommend them for. So they are unfortunately a no for me. I have a little duo from the history of Whoo. This is the, I don't know if I can pronounce this one. I'll give it a go and I'll write it down the bottom. Hyun Balancer and Lotion. I love these. I almost always love products from the history of Whoo, which also I'm probably saying wrong, but I don't know how to, I also don't know how to pronounce that. Should really ask my sister-in-law. I really like these. They make my skin feel so nice. They're luxurious. Again, these are given as free samples with some kind of order, probably from Beauty Box Korea, because they give me quite a few of these little styles of samples. I usually get masks from Yes Style and like sachet samples. So I can only assume that this is from Beauty Box Korea. Yeah, I really liked them. I cannot afford them though, so I cannot repurchase them. However, I did enjoy using them. They made my skin feel so soft, so luxurious, like bouncy, hydrated, just yeah, lovely. Then I've got one from L'Occitane. This one is the Cream Precious Cream. I'll read it in the other language. It's from the Immortelle range, and I love this. Oh, it's so nice, but it's so expensive. This unfortunately made my skin feel so nice. I think it's supposed to be like an anti-aging one. I don't think that it made my skin look any younger or anything like that, but it was just really nicely moisturized. So this one comes in a 50 ml pot if I want to buy it. No, that's the mask, not the one I'm looking for. There you go, okay. So the Immortelle Precious Cream, 50 mils, and in New Zealand dollars it's $106, which I think is outrageous. If I could afford it, I probably would buy it, but I can't, so I'm not going to. Just really frustrates me when I like things that are really expensive, because I'm like, there's no reason for it to be that expensive. Really, I don't think that there is any reason that it couldn't be cheaper. So I love this. I got this in my L'Occitane advent calendar last year. I would definitely use it again if I had it free, but I'm not paying for it. Another one that I actually really like and repurchased is the Josie Maran Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Treatment. This is one of the minis. It is a very small bottle. It is 10 mils. And yeah, you can never really get the whole amount of it out, which is very frustrating because this dropper top only goes down to like there, doesn't quite reach the bottom, so you never quite get everything out of it. I really enjoy this, but again, I feel like it's overpriced for what it is, which is an argan oil mixed with like a milkier emulsion, so it's lightweight. I really wanted to get one from Innisfree that was really similar, and it just sold out, and it's been sold out forever, and I can't even remember what it's called anymore. It was some kind of milk, oil and milk. If you guys have got any other recommendations for an oil milk product, I would love to hear them. I love oils for my skin. I like this, but not enough to buy it in full size, unfortunately. We have some hair care products. I finished up with another L'Occitane mini. This is like a deluxe mini though, it's 75 mils. It's a pretty decent size. This is a shampoo. This is the shampoo with almond oil. Yeah, this smells delightful. My head smells beautiful. However, it's not the best for my hair type. I found that my hair got really oily really quickly when using this, so it's not one that I would repurchase. However, the smell is beautiful, and like the first few days of using it were just beautiful. My hair was like soft and moisturized, but I feel like it was overly moisturized because my scalp gets oily, so it didn't work out for me, unfortunately. I also finished up a conditioner from OGX. This is the Nourishing It Coconut Milk Conditioner. I actually found that this was quite good for my hair, and it's really cheap as well, like it's not super expensive. So this is one that I would repurchase. I got the one that looks really pretty, that's for like curls. It's like the coconut curls one. When I looked at the ingredients list, they pretty much look the same. And they're the same price, but the other one looked prettier, so I'm gonna try that out too. Some weird extras. I finished up like a hand cream. This one is from, actually I think that this one is like a custom made sort of thing. This one I actually got from a couple that I stayed with when I was in Hawke's Bay for an orchestra gig. So when I go away for orchestra, sometimes they put you in like a hotel or a motel, and then sometimes they billet you, so they put you with people who have a spare room in their house. And I'm fine with whatever, as long as I don't have to pay for it. Like, that's great. And as like a present, like a goodbye present, even though I was staying in their house, they gave us these little hand creams, and they are actually so good. So the thing is from Pureblend, Natural Home and Body Care. I don't know if this is like, I think that this is actually, yeah, it's actually made in Hastings in New Zealand. They have a website, I'll put the website down there, but it's basically a coconut oil, and it's got rose flavor in it, so it smells like roses and coconut, and it was so lovely for the skin. If you are in New Zealand, and if they are still making them, because I got this like, I want to say in 2017, considering my hair color in the pictures. It lasts forever. It's really, really, really good. If they're still making stuff, I would highly recommend grabbing them if you are in New Zealand, because it is such a nourishing cream. Honestly, for my legs, I used it on my legs because they are so dry. It was just beautiful. So then we are on to the makeup ones. I'm getting rid of one of the cushion puffs. That doesn't really, who cares? I finished up one of the Romand cushions. This is the Romand Zero cushion in number 1 Pure 21. I tried to put this in the other Romand cushion case that I have from the Hanbok collection, and it didn't fit. I was like, dang, like, okay, so it turns out that I can't repurchase the cushion separately. I have to buy the whole cushion case also from the other one, which is like a clear cover skin, I think, and the regular Romand ones don't fit in it. So I'm like, cool, now I have a case and nothing to do with that pretty case, and I'm just so annoyed at that, but that's okay. I finished this cushion up, and it worked better for me in the summer than it did in the winter. In the winter, I felt like it was too matte, too drying for the skin, and I really didn't like it. In the summer, I thought that it was like just right. The color was a little dark, a little bit too neutral, but overall it was a fine experience. I would recommend it for people who have more oily skin, or if you're wanting to use it in summer. It did a good job. One that I just finished today and I'm wearing on my skin today. What is my hair doing? It hates me so much. This is the Jenny House Ultra Fit Serum Cushion. I got mine in the shade 21. This one, I didn't really like it when I was using it to start with. Like, it was very average, I think. It's kind of grown on me, but not enough to repurchase it. So although it was okay and it looks nice on my skin, it's not a favorite and it's not quite the right color. So my face looks a little bit pinky in comparison to my neck, but that's pretty usual for me. What are you going to do about it? And lucky last is my beautiful translucent loose setting powder from Laura Mercier. This one, yeah, it's been a while. It's great. I really like this. I'm really trying to use up another powder. This is the Barbie powder from EG Lips before purchasing another one of these, because otherwise I'm like, why am I keeping the other powder? Like, why do I have that just because it's cute? Shouldn't I use it? Yes, I should. So yeah, I'm going to use it up, and then I'm going to definitely, pretty much almost certainly repurchase this one. If you guys have got any other powder recommendations that you'd like to give me, please do let me know. I have previously loved like the Skin Food Peach, I think it was called the Peach Sake Pore Powder in the past. But I prefer loose powders, so I'm probably just going to repurchase it. It's so good. And that is it for my empties this month. Or this half of this quarter of the year. If you guys have got any questions about any of the products that I've just mentioned, please let me know down below and I will do my best to tell you what I remember about them. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!